Been over a month since I've been able to come out here to the shop. I just haven't been well, or I've been out of town, or this or that. I was sick for a little over 2 weeks, and most of that's finally behind me. Only to discover that one of my asthma inhalers actually not only has not been working, it's been making my asthma worse. I know this because I had an almost constant asthma cough. I mean, it's just this fuzz right here that I couldn't get rid of, and I quit taking that medication because that's one of the side effects, is it worsens your asthma. So I quit taking it, and my asthma's better. So trying to get my other inhaler, the one I've been on before, that worked very well. The only problem is, even with my insurance, it's $400. So I'm looking at other avenues, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to do something a little light today, regular woodworking. I'm not going to do any turning for a little bit yet. Just too much dust involved. So I'll be using my dust extraction and my air cleaners on. I'll put my mask on. It's time for another little laser project. I thought I would throw this out there. This is Star Wars themed. Let's see what it'll do. And there's no point in going all the way through this. It's telling me this cut's going to take 7.5 hours. So I'm going to be here a while. I'll come back after a while when it's got a little more done, and we'll see what it's looking like. Okay, I've been cutting a half hour. That's about as far as it's gone. Come back later. Those too many of those small parts are falling out, and I don't think that's what it's supposed to do. This imported as a cut file, and really the only thing that should be cut is the outside border. The rest of it should just be burnt. So I'm going to see if I can fix that, and I'll come back and we'll redo it. Back to that project, the same one that we started before. I figured out how to fix it so that it would cut the way I wanted to. It's partially cut and mostly burned, and so I've got that set. I edited the graphic inside of Lightburn. It really wasn't that difficult. I had a little help from my friends. Thank you, Jerry. And Bob's your uncle. I mean, we're boogieing. Just making some headway. I had 4.5 hours for this to run when I started. Now I'm at 3 hours and 13 minutes left. So it's getting there. I think it's going to look pretty cool. This is looking a whole lot better than that, ain't it? Still has 2 hours and 45 minutes left to go. humming right along, taking its sweet little time, but you know, that's the way it goes. It's only a 10-watt laser, what do you expect? Hour and a half left of the cut, but I'm liking it. It's looking amazing. I think it's looking pretty awesome. I really do. I'm liking it. I am liking it. After it finishes getting cut out, it'll be cut out round. I'm going to mount it to a square backer, I think, and build a frame for it. And then it will be for sale. Minutes left. I'm really liking how this is coming out. Got a little bit of scorch marks in places, but a lot of that will brush off, and what doesn't brush off will sand off. I'm going to lightly sand it with like 220. I think it'll be just fine. Okay, this is the last part of the burn, and now it's started to cut. We've got 16 minutes 40 seconds left, so it's going to go around and cut this out. At least I hope it cuts it out. If it doesn't, I can always knock it off on the scroll saw and sand the edge up a little bit. But it should be just fine. I see smoke coming out of the bottom, which means it's going through. I don't know how much resistance that little piece of tape gave it. Hopefully not enough. So, like I said, we got 15 minutes and 45 seconds left. I'll come back when it's almost done. Almost done. Got a minute and 15 seconds left, it says. Just made a cut all the way around. Now the test will be to see if it cut all the way through, because this detail of a burn for this long, I know made that lens a little bit dirty. You pretty much have to clean the lens between every project. It's not hard to do. You use alcohol and Q-tip. But we shall see. And it's done. So we'll take that out and we'll give her a look. There's a couple of little spots on this side that didn't make it all the way through. The rest of it did, and it was on that side. So I don't know why that didn't go through there. But I'm gonna knock that out with my X-Acto knife. I'll be back. And there it is. Looks great. I'm very happy with it. I will hit this with, these burns end up with a fair amount of soot, so I will, you can see it coming off. I'll go over this I'll go over this good with, and I'm going with the grain. I'll go over this good a few times with this brush to knock any surface soot off. So that takes care of the soot. Now, like I said, where we've got some overburn and some staining, I'm going to hit this lightly with 220 and take that off. I don't want to go very deep because this is a pretty thin veneer, but so I will sand this lightly. And then I decided to finish this with satin Riflon poly. because I think it'll look good enough with it. I like using cloth instead of, I really need to use a brush because I need to get down in there. Yeah, that'll get in there better. I just need a couple of coats, just enough to protect it. Doesn't need a lot. Brushing on wipe on poly, really? Well, yeah, because it's kind of hard to wipe on into these burnt places because they're deep. About, I don't know, 32nd or 64th of an inch or so. Just want a good protective coat. Now I'll spin it around and do this side. That should be good. Nice coat on the edge. That I should be able to rub on later. Okay, now I'll let that dry a little while, and I'll come back and put another coat on. Then I'll turn it over and we'll do the back. I went ahead and burned my logo in the back a little while ago. I think it came out really cool. What do you think? Here's a quick tip for those of you that are using brushes to put on a finish or a paint or whatever. A little a little cellophane bag. Make sure it doesn't have any holes in it. Stick the brush in. Get as much air out of it as you can. And that should last until it's time to put your second coat on. Unless you're waiting overnight, then it may not be fresh enough. But this works for me. Oh, where do you get the bags? Well, I collected them from about 800,000 pin kits. But here it is, all done. I'll post this still up at the end. But I think it came out pretty cool. Lots of really intricate and fine detail. This is 10 inches in diameter, and my idea for this now is to turn about a 13-inch platter with a 10.5 or 10-inch interior, and make this fit and burn it in a platter. So stay tuned for that coming down the pipe real soon, I hope. I've just got to mill up the material for the platter. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. As always, y'all have a great day. And thank you. Thank you very much.